So, are we ready?
I think we are
Yeah.
ready, Eddie.
Very well. Well, hello. And welcome.
Hello.
Hardcore is here. Please
Yes.
say something, Hardcore.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
I'm absolutely
Yes,
ready,
I can.
ready to go.
You are showing up on my stream. So, hello, Jazz the Jazzer. You're already there. You
Hello.
are very reliable. So, Hardcore and I are continuing our duo Paladin run right now. You can watch us both on our multi-stream page.
I think he is.
Um,
He's actually in the multi-stream. So
oh, okay. Well, perfect. So, um, for anyone just tuning in or new, uh, short little preface for this challenge. Hardcore and I are both trying to run a Paladin solo through honor mode, no consumables at all, and also actually we do also limited help from helpers like Galat or Halsin or the ogres, but to that we will come when it's time for that. We are taking two different specs of Paladin, which will, in this first big fight that's about to come, the Dwerga Brawl, already show their different playstyles. I am playing an Oath of Vengeance Paladin, and I dumped my Charisma because for the aura, it actually makes no difference if you have 8 or 12 Charisma, because you will always get a +1 at minimum. I wanted high constitution. I have 15 because my level 8 feat will be resilient constitution. I will be relying on haste for the later parts of the game. So Vengeance Paladin, true to vengeance, I will bonk people. And I will bonk them hard. That's why I'm a half orc. 8 con for life. No, Jazz. No. I'm already feeling very unsafe at 12 con. But you do you. I'm not telling you how to play the game. It's just how I feel better.
yeah,
Hardcore,
yeah.
please tell us something
I'm.
about your build.
I mean, I'm not. I'm also not playing the 8-con meta. I really like it. It's I really like it, I have to say. But I'm also playing a very kind of generic, I would say, paladin build. I have the Oath of the Ancients, and as opposed to Ginger, I will be running with a more quote-unquote safe, I guess, build with a sword and board and stuff, and relying on the smites to still do their damage, even though that they are cast from the one-hander. The stats are very, I think, very generic. I as well have chosen the heavy armor master feat, which is a very safe choice, but also the feat is just so strong. Because the +1 to your strength gets me to 18, and already I can feel when I'm jumping that this is a breeze. Last stream I almost died to myconids that decided to aggro me because I touched their mushrooms. And that really helped me out in escaping the mushrooms there. I've chosen the dueling fighting style because of the way that this works, even with the shield, is that every weapon that I have gets a +2 of the damage type that it already does, and I just like having those different damage types available depending on what I'm doing. So in that way, that's what I'm doing. And at level, I don't know what I'm going to take at level 8. I haven't quite decided yet, but it's going to be very generic. The one thing that I've got going for me, as opposed to Ginger, which I think is interesting, is the fact that the Whispering Promise is going to be very valuable. The Hellrider's Pride from Zevlor is going to be very valuable in that I can really use my allies to help me work with me in the fights to come. Last time we we basically completed all of the free experience, most of all of the free experience up until the Grimforge. So what we're going to be doing today is a bunch of fights, I think, beginning with the
Shall we
Grimforge.
get the Loviatar buff before the Dwergars? That's also a thing.
Right.
I believe we forgot.
Yeah, right. So let's get to it. Let's just get started. I think we'll be streaming for a
Yeah.
couple of hours maybe. So let's get some let's just get some action. One thing that
While we were talking about the difference of our builds, I completely forgot. I am doing two extra steps that are kind of mandatory for my build. As Hardcore said, he's taking the Whispering Promise to get his plus hit chance because he has, of course, a super easy time triggering it. I, on the other hand, need another a dual weapon fighter and don't have the healing radiance, which means that I am prematurely taking Drawer Excellence stash because I want the gloves of the Rolling Underdog. Those are really insane in the early game for these early encounters so that you can just hit people. And hitting people is killing them.
I'm just getting the Abdurak buff before.
Do not fight it.
If you don't get this buff because of your low charisma, I am going to laugh just a little bit, I have to say.
I'm getting +6. And maybe I'm getting a half orc bonus. Let's see. So, one thing that I'm doing before dealing with Abdirect though is I'ma deal with Crusher. Because, as I said, I don't use the Whispering Promise ring. But I will use Crusher's ring instead. So, let's get to it. And Goblin Camp. Why do I take the gloves before dealing with Crusher? If I fail Crusher's checks, I will simply one-hit him. And a normal attack with a smite is normally enough to get him down on his knees. Oh, but let's change my weapon to the Falar Luve, because with the bonus action attack from the Fall.
You're dealing with Crusher now, is that what you're saying?
Yes, I'm dealing with Crusher now.
Okay. I could do that as well, I think.
Let's take the shield for the start. So I'ma drop down to my knees and dex check him to get his ring.
Get Aura, kick your head in, slugface. What was that? That's more like it.
Just don't think so, you're nothing but dirt.
Right, I failed the check. I'm going to continue and then we have a combat here.
I'd sooner spit in your face. Apologize and drop to your knees.
So how much damage? He just needs one hit, right?
One smite is usually enough. And I kiss his foot. I managed to do it. So I need to get him down below half health.
So I'm just worrying right now with my luck that I'm going to kill him in one hit.
So, got the ring, which is important for the Dweger, which is also important for the Dweger brawl. I mean, plus movement speed. It's always good. So, and now let's get me to Abdirect.
Ginger, I critically hit him with my offhand attack. And if I add the Divine Smite, I'm going to kill Crusher. so, so I
Oh no!
don't think we want to do that. Oh, he gives up.
Wait! I yield! I yield!
Okay.
There!
That was
There!
close.
Just very happy
Well-
that I managed not to kill him. Okay, so Crush is going to be moving to his location now for the P, and I maybe I should just quickly go and do that before we go to the swamp. I did app direct, by the way. You can go and do that while waiting for
I
me.
will do app direct, yeah.
Yeah, that was a bit too
Because
scary
the
for me. That little
Loviator's
bit.
laugh
Yeah.
is almost free.
And if you accidentally kill Crusher, that's when like you get the whole goblin camp on your back.
Yeah.
And see,
So
now I have that problem, Ginger. I want to loot Crusher, but the problem is that Shadowheart is looking at me.
Just out of view.
for me, it helped that I performed a little bit away to get her away and look the other way.
Oh, but
And then she's not looking.
I need to actually kill Crusher in order to get his.
You need to kill Crusher.
At this point, so I'll just hold on. I don't need the ring just yet for what we need to do.
So let me talk to Abdirek.
Right. I'll just collect a bit of gold items while waiting for you.
I don't have my heavy armor. One prisoner. Clever man. How would you do that? I saw your book. Take the hand axe and show me your worst. So let's see if I get Loviator's laugh. I am an ardent apostle. Intimidation, come on, a child can hit harder than that.
On a side note, when destroying the drums inside of the goblin camp, the goblins will be angry with you, but they will be bribable. I think 50 gold pieces per drum. So it's not very expensive to make sure that all of them are destroyed.
You look tired. Shall I take over?
You're just intimidating. Is that like a half orc
Yeah.
special?
Well, I have a higher intimidation score because I'm a half orc. I have natural intimidation.
Okay.
I don't need any attention right now.
Hit me as hard as you can.
And move. Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Well, rolled a 3, but got +9, so... I got it.
Okay.
Thank you, I enjoyed myself.
There's a time and a place for smash. It's customary to
Good,
possess
I have
gold
Loviator's
in
laugh.
order to bribe someone
So,
with it. Your bribery attempt has caused some
Destroying the
offense.
drums, you
shit.
say.
Violence it is.
I might have fucked up.
I mean, you can go to prison and try to get out of that.
Yeah, but they take all the items away.
How did I get out of prison? The goblin prison is a really strange place to be, actually.
Um, it is a.
I mean,
It's.
hardcore. What are you doing?
I was
How?
just no. I
Why?
was expecting. It. Yeah, I made a mistake because I don't have any gold on me, so that's the problem. I have stuff in the bank that I could get. I don't have any gold on me. So do I? If I attack at this point,
You could make the whole goblin camp hostile.
no, because I destroyed the drums. So I just need to survive for one round, and then I can head into the jail, and then from there I can hop to camp, right?
Yes.
Isn't that possible? Because the problem is if I head into
No, if you're into jail, you can. Oh, you're near the jail, right?
yeah.
Yeah, you can jump into the jail.
But if I jump into the jail, can I then exit the jail without doing the wholesome thing, or will I be in the no travel zone?
I mean, the jail is a no travel zone, but if you hide immediately, they shouldn't know that you're here and then wait out the debuff that guards are looking for you.
Okay.
And
Okay, because if I decide to acquiesce and go to prison, that's going to be problematic, because that's going to mean that I need to deal with the whole with the whole Halston thing at this point, and that's not very interesting. So I'm going to do the attack option.
yeah.
And they're not temporarily hostile. They are. Oh wait, one of them is. No wait, they're all temporarily hostile. Right. So I'm going to go into the walk pens, and from the walk pens I can go to camp. Okay, problem solved. All right, are you ready to go?
Well, we should long rest anyways. I will just go into the Zenfarim hiding place and steal a little bit of things. But yeah, otherwise, other than that, I'm ready.
Good. I'm going to perform the long rest, and then I'm going to go to Auntie Ethel's place.
I have something to ask. Hope you're keeping well. I'll never forget him.
Let me just get somewhere safe to sleep.
I promise. You're dead. You
Oh.
parasite. Where you?
So, side note: you can destroy the drums while the goblins are watching, but it's going to cost you 160 gold.
Oh,
Yeah,
but
I
this
was-
might scale with level.
Probably. I was certain that it was cheaper but maybe I was just wrong with that. Oh my god, I don't want too many of those oopsies today. It's getting me a little bit on edge. I can feel like.
So I talked to Withers, but now I'm going to bed. Oh, by the way, are we changing our characters to Jesse and James?
We can. You want to? I don't know who Jesse and James are, but it's some kind of
Have you
show.
never watched Pokemon?
Okay, fair enough. Let's do that. I'll go and change my character. What do you want to be called then?
Jesse.
Oh, okay. I'm going to be James then.
So
There we go. The right people will get the joke. I'm not the right people, but regardless.
okay, well, when I was a child, I used to watch Pokemon, and I used to watch the Pokemon anime.
It's because
But
I think
Scratch is getting his morning scratches. Pet him. Leave. So, oh, but James has blue hair, and Jesse has purple hair.
Oh, yeah, okay.
That's what I meant.
All right, yeah. Let me just I'll go do it in a second.
Well, we have Jesse of Team Rocket.
Can we do parentheses? Can you be like I know who Jesse and James are. I know who they are. So are we having like a parenthesis called Team Rocket on the name in the name as well?
If you want to do it.
I think that's going to help some people remember.
So,
And blue hair, you say?
yeah, or the violet. So Jesse has a reddish purple.
And,
So
and I have
work out if it...
do I have blue or what hair do I have?
Yeah, that is the perfect color for
Okay.
James.
Gotcha. Okay then.
And Jesse has like a reddish purple.
Yeah.
I believe her red is a little darker.
People might be slightly confused that is this like is this The Sims or what is the game that we're currently playing here?
Yeah, I mean, we're Jesse and James from Team Rocket. Blast off with the speed of light. You've blasted off twice already. Right? Oh no, that is not the color I'm looking for. So Jesse / Team Rocket, we said.
Yeah, no, it's my name is James, and then I have a parenthesis, and then it says Team space Rocket parenthesis end. So it looks like how do we get to the general? It looks like this.
Ah, I never know how the signs are called. Jesse of Team Rocket.
There we go.
Well, because it also fits our subclasses, because James is the one who's good at talking with his Pokemon, and Jesse is the one who's just smashing everything.
It's perfect. I'm in the Blighted Village. Whenever you're ready.
I'm in the Blighted Village as well.
Let's proceed to go into the swamp then.
Let's proceed to get into the swamp and see what Auntie Ethel has to offer for us. Oh, forgot to put on my armor.
So how do you deal with these kinds of things? Because this is like definitely like a role play encounter with
Yes.
with Auntie Ethel, and I bet I have to say the right thing or die.
You was the last to see me, Rena.
Oh, okay,
Just let
don't
her
break.
go.
I mean,
Please.
Actually,
Goodness, you're here, sweetie.
I'm assuming that Auntie Ethel is opposed to the whole Oath of the Ancients Creed.
She's lying about seeing this girl.
yes,
Oh, she's
but
lying.
she tricked you, so Right now,
Ask again.
we are... what's going on here? I did fail the insight check, so I'm not assuming anything.
Bollocks.
Did you get...
I succeeded the
Oh.
check, and then now I'm accusing her.
Lot of good you are.
But I don't think it matters once you get to the
You
house,
ever
right?
darken my door, you'd best have that head bowed and an apology at the ready. Bye-bye now.
Apple? So... I'm not getting
hell?
involved.
She could shoot fireworks out of her backside for all I care. The hag.
It's our sister, Mayrena. She's... well... she was in a bad way after her husband died. Next thing, she's gone looking for the hack. Of all the stupid...
Oh
we ever
my.
seen us...
None of this matters, all right? We need to get her back, and fast. Are you joking? I ain't got a clue who you are. No
So
way
I
I'm
lost
leaving
2
Rena for
XP.
you. Not a chance.
Because Auntie Ethel killed them.
Well, they survived in my run, but they die on their own.
Well, they're good at doing that.
They run
Are
straight
they-
into the traps.
Runs up your spine. You feel like you're being watched.
I want to
Hey,
throw
ancients
down a chest.
ancients get a better check actually for discovering the swamp here, which I'll fail anyway. But it's a DC 12 roll, so that's
The place
pretty
has
good.
a quiet.
Oh no. Well, let's see how I will get the check. I was trying to... Oh no! Ah. I hate it. I hated that the short rest button and the T button. What is the T button again? That I just tried to press are so close to each other.
What is the short rest button? I don't think I've ever hit the
Z.
short. Okay.
Which I already... Well, it's... And on American keyboards, it's the Y button.
Uh-huh. It's... why would
I had
you...
this in a I had it in a multiplayer run a lot of the times that a friend was pressing the short rest button instead of the jump button. Why did I press the short rest button?
I'm going to wait for you by the entrance to the hut here, because something which is, I think, of course, people who are very experienced with the game knows this, but people who are not, maybe it's a fact that maybe it eluded you or whatever. But once you go in and let's say that you don't succeed in discovering the hidden entrance in the fireplace, the way that you can still solve that whole thing is by getting into combat with the hag.
Auntie Ethel.
Yeah, with Auntie Ethel, and then quickly.
Shouldn't we do the well immediately?
No,
Because sometimes
because if you do the well,
Oh.
if you do the well, at least this is a million years since I've done this, but as far as I remember, if you do the well before you talk to the hag, she's going to curse you immediately.
Oh.
So it doesn't. I don't think it pays off. I don't think it makes any sense, because then we need to long rest and whatnot. So basically, we're going to go in now, both of us.
Yep.
You best have one hells of an apology for me, young man.
And I'm not sure if I need to attack
What is
her or...
What's going on?
It must be an awful thing to have that. Are you?
I'm not
what
going
is
to
it?
take the help, of
Want
course.
me to take care of? Ah, good luck.
Take my chances on my own. So, if you wait with the exploration of the fireplace, I'll do it first.
Yeah.
So, putting on the guidance, jumping down, and let's see if I get it. I succeed, and there's a combat immediately. So what I'm going to do is, I'm very quickly going to cancel everything, And then she's taking her turn, and I'm canceling mine immediately. Well, this is the normal way of doing it, because she breaks the illusion on her second turn. And at that
I
point...
usually... Do you get extra XP for her breaking the illusion?
No, you don't get that. But this is just me showing you one of the ways the outcome works. Now I can safely go down, and then the whole thing is over. But if you're too slow, the red caps will get into combat and might out-initiative you, and then it can become hairy really quick, because they don't get into combat before they're inside the hut. Okay.
Well, I usually like to wait until Auntie Ethel moves to another place.
Does it matter?
Let's just go into turn-based. Because if she doesn't see me walking towards here, I can just get into the place.
Oh, okay, you succeeded the check as well.
Yeah, I succeeded the check, and I'm just going in without entering combat.
Right. And so, let me just quickly check the XP. So that's 120 XP for discovering, and another 20 XP for going down, I think. And then I'm just going to talk to her real quick down here in the pit.
This is my personal playhouse.
I must kill you. Alright, and I'm just going to pop out of the...
Come on, move.
Pop out of the place again. I think I'll be going with the...
You and your life hack. Do not resist.
I'm going to be going with the intelligence for the astral knowledge. I think that's going to serve me the most, at least in the early game.
Yes, because you get your potential inspiration.
Yeah, there are those, and also stuff like with the Githyanki patrol and the various intelligence checks. I think it's just a major advantage to have that ability there. All right,
I believe it's gonna F me over that I did the accidental short rest, but well,
we'll see what happens. We can always do another long rest if that's necessary. So you don't want to go out, right? Oh yeah, we want to go.
Well, we do.
We want to go and collect the well buff. That's true.
So if there's no red caps are there, then you can just go to the well, right? I'm always concerned because after the second day, the teleport waypoint is usually swarmed by the red caps.
Yeah, so if you want to go and collect the well again, you need to go through the blighted village and jump down next to the frog and go that way if you want to be absolutely sure. I think that's at least how I usually do it. Okay, so now that we've done that, we're ready to head into the Grimforge, right?
Yes. Drink. And Grimforge. So to the beach.
Righto. To the beach. Yes, and I already had the surprise here, so I will be hopping into the boat.
I still have a chest that needs opening in my inventory. Yes, Lurgan. I just want to smash a chest on the ground.
I will be
no bludgeoning damage.
I'm good.
Interesting.
I'm just going to initiate the sequence here. But once we get to the Underdark, I think that it makes a lot of sense that we kind of do it simultaneously, because the whole way of, even if it's very basic, once you know, the whole way of setting up the way that we want it set up can easily go wrong. So the way that we want to set it up is that we want to create the situation where there's going to be a fight between the Duergar. And so we'll be allying with the rebels against Nier, and we're going to set it up that way by doing things in a very specific order.
I hate it. But I also hate lockpicking, so I will send this chest to camp and do it later. So, Duergar. Sail into the darkness.
The fight on the lake is something that is actually another thing that I really wanted to do, but without any way of effectively pushing the dwarves into the lake. I don't see it happening at level 4 at least. At level 5, as a paladin, maybe you can do it.
Well, I'll be. What about Gek? Where's he at?
I seek the sergeant. She wants her boots.
Yeah.
Stayed behind. Yeah. So this is if your route is doing Grimforge after the Goblin camp, then you're most likely to. Then this is a fight you can do on the boat. But it'll be good to avoid it if you're not.
Yeah, this run is with the rule set that we're running. This is not a run where we're willing to put ourselves in unnecessarily dangerous situation. So we are going to take the dialogue way out in many situations.
Here to see the sergeant have her boots.
So I'm progressing immediately.
Not giving her a coin.
Progressing immediately to talk to. Oh, we're getting the 450 XP from the boat as well. So there was some XP that I forgot about when doing the calculation. Yeah, I'm talking.
Yeah, this is getting so much XP.
I'm talking to
the stench don't lie.
and I've got my Githyanki option, so I get the Birthmark check for free. And remember to talk to Stoneguard Kerr in this situation, and not Birthmark.
Whatever the spoils, we'll drop you a fat cut. Good.
So
You still standing about? Get on it.
let's try it.
I think you'll be fine. The DC 10 is not something that.
Oh, I get an Oath of Vengeance persuasion check before I even get to lie. What I am matters not. You seek retribution. I want to help.
Nice.
Well, it is DC 5, DC 10 as well.
Okay, so it's basically
And I got that.
basically the same. Okay, all right. So at this point we're going to move in. Oh, I forgot that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab the eye. If you need the eye's attention, you basically just crouch, and the eye immediately is going to pay attention to you. So what I'm doing is I'm dragging my eye to the back here, which seems to be the fastest and easiest way of dealing with it. Just want to be sure that Thud is not watching me. Going up here. Then we're going to find a place to throw it.
Might need to duck a second time. And come on.
It's dead. Just be careful that Thud doesn't see you. I think that's probably the only risky bit here.
He's a little close, but he doesn't see me. Unfortunately. By the way, this is one of the few places where it gets to die. Because on other places, this Crying Eye, you just get path is blocked, path is blocked, path is blocked. Because I tried it from the other place next to the Dark Justicia skeletons. Well, this is our next point, right? Dark Justiciar skeletons. Well, you are talking to the stonemason, right?
Yes, I'll be attempting.
Good work.
Good. Drop it near the...
I'll be attempting. I just talked to Brithwat just to get the ally bit out of the way, and then
Oh yeah.
I'm.
I mean, you even get it immediately. Oh, Rift War. And now all the rebels are marked green on the map. You see it?
Yes.
Which is a great thing, actually.
I will.
So
I will do the check now and see if I get the inspiration.
A sand. Take a look.
So let's have a
Tell
look.
me what you see. And be thorough.
Stat.
Anything standing out?
One of them.
Number one,
One of them.
managed.
One of them is a wisdom check, by the way.
Oh.
Bold no.
What do you
Oh,
think?
number 2 managed. And number 3. Come on!
Some hottest.
Oh,
of
you managed all the
flames.
3.
But
So
my
that's-
work.
that
Let's
is
see
good.
what you've got.
That is the inspiration.
That's all then.
Yeah. All right. I'm just going to collect the book of the skeleton up here, and there is 100 gold
Yeah.
pieces in the adjoining room. So getting that is something I normally just go and do because it's a quick buck.
As you look at the skeletons, you realize
There's a slow spell scroll as well, and those things are worth something. So
I learned about Dark Justiciars, but
I don't know if that actually provides if that
and I got the intimidation mask, which will be pretty important.
yeah, you probably really need it actually. But I think
Yeah, it will be 100% important for the Githyanki patrol.
you're going to intimidate them. Okay.
Well, actually not. Huh. You are right. So let me get the 100 gold out of here.
Right, so we're going to resolve the invisibility stuff, not talk to the spiders just yet, but we're going to resolve the invisibility stuff, and then we're going to go to Philomene. Which, as paladins, apparently is a little bit more tricky than anybody else, because we can't kill Philomene. That will break
Yeah.
the oath.
She's an innocent, after all. So, let's resolve the invisibility ring. I'm almost encumbered already.
I'm almost halfway to level 5 at this point, so... Are you going to start?
Yes, let me start. So, actually, you don't. So, the thing about this check is
Let's
that
show here to
that there's some ways to guarantee that you get it.
The half that weren't crushed, I'll dig it.
I will enter turn-based mode when talking to them to have a 100% chance to succeed it. So, talking to him, you ask them, I hope you're checking them for loot. And then we do the perception check, inspect the corpses. Let's see if we get it. I got it. So, how did you fare, Hardcore?
I'm just waiting for you to finish up.
So, I spot the shiny trinket. Dan, you could do the deception check, but if you fail the deception check, they get hostile, which you don't want. You can get the sleight of hand check, reach for the trinket, which is pretty high. But if you fail that, you can just buy the ring from the guy.
Yeah, that's what I normally do.
Nat 1. So, not using inspiration. Fine. Let's trade, and
Okay.
I want the ring from him.
So alternatively, the way that you, because I thought you were going to do it the other way, but so what would be like the alternative way of dealing with of grabbing the
Spot a
grabbing the
shiny
trinket there?
on one of the corpses.
If you fail the inspection check, offering up that you help them dispose of the corpses and then immediately
Right.
loot the corpse.
So that's the thing. It's if you fail the inspection check, that's when that really
Hey,
becomes
something
relevant.
caught your eye, eh?
Okay.
Yeah.
Great.
That's grand.
I'm also just trading for
I've
the
been meaning
ring.
to let you take it too. For a
So,
minute. Tight.
and then we'll continue into
And
the
this is the corpse. This here is
yeah.
the corpse that has the ring.
Right.
And that's why I went into turn-based mode, because he immediately shoves it off.
Yeah. So
But if you fail the perception check and offer them to help them take care of the corpses, those corpses are not red anymore, and you can freely loot them. And you can loot the ring off it before he shoves it down. This is actually a perception check that you want to fail.
Yeah. So, in regards to the discussion that where somebody I think that was Critique, who talked about lockpicks and disarm traps that we're currently allowing, even though we're not consuming things. It is a consumable. The problem is that there are some doors that we just can't knock down with weapons. This is an example of the double iron doors. We can't get through these. And there is one other way of going to the place where Philomene is hiding, but that is also blocked by double iron doors. So if we don't use lockpicks, we're not going to be able to get to Philomene.
A key.
Is there a key?
For those, you can get a key. Yes, there is a key.
Where is that key?
It is on the walkway where all the traps are. There's a skeleton on the railing.
Oh,
and that one has the key to this door.
Let's go, but let's try to stay a little bit true. Let's go and collect that then.
Yeah. So we are not doing the spiders yet. We're doing Philomene first.
Yes. Spiders can wait.
What's in here?
The way I usually get here, either we go next to Briffwar and his girlfriend.
Yeah, that's the way I'm choosing.
Jump over there. I mean, there is the alternative option that you miss the step up to the backside of the locked door at the traps.
Yeah, there are plenty of ways to do it, but it's I mean it's one way or the other.
Yeah. So you go just over to the walkway. We are both having 18 strength, so we are having no problems jumping around. If you're having problems jumping around, just take the Club of Hill Giant strength, which will give you the same jumping distance that we have. Then from here, you jump over to the walkway in the middle. Oh, Hardcore is a little bit after me. So we have the longsword mode.
No, it's actually Critique. It's not that. I don't think that Ginger or I is we're not looking at it that way. I think we're looking at the way that if we can find a way, another way to do the same thing, then we want to try to do that. If there's a key, and hi, welcome to the stream, Critique. Happy to have you as always. Yeah. If there is a key or something else that's another way of getting in, I think that's actually a fun way to kind of to do the same thing. So I don't think Ginger and I mind, and we also need to go and explore these places anyway because it's gold and whatnot. So I think that's
I forgot where the skeleton is. Yeah. I always go that way actually.
And I didn't know about the skeleton.
There it is. There it is. This one skeleton that is lying here in the middle. in the middle of the walkway where the railing is destroyed,
Right.
that skeleton
Think.
has an iron key.
Failing all kinds of checks here, so and the sun is just shining. There's a key. Great. Okay, so I'm probably... I can't see Jack because of the daylight here.
So actually there is an iron gate, which I'm just going to break.
It's medium toughness. Double damage
But
from...
vulnerability to bludgeoning.
Right, but can you still break it?
Yes,
Okay.
it's vulnerable.
Okay then.
Oh, this would give scaling exploration XP, I believe. Shit.
Did you get any XP from that?
Yes, 35
From getting inside?
from getting in. Yeah.
Oh, interesting. I'm not going to do that then. Thanks for sciencing that
Sciencing it
out
out.
for me.
Yeah. Good. We are going down the iron ladder. I will loot a little bit more because I need a little bit gold because there is the possibility that Corsair Greymon is getting pushed off the entire map, and then you lose his shop stock.
Yeah.
And for my build, want at least the Jogoral's greatsword.
Yeah.
Because I need this for at least 2 battles, maybe even 4.
Critique is saying something about jumping down.
That's the way that's what we want to do.
Okay, yeah, because from what I know, the both of the doors that lead you into Philomene basically are both double iron doors. I'm just going to reconfirm this, but I think, yeah, it's a double iron door, so we can't break it with conventional weapons. We need to either lockpick or do something else. And if Ginger is correct about what he told me, I should be able to open the door, and it works. Fantastic.
So that is the key.
The one door is down by the dinner hall where all the silverware is, where the 2 dwarves and the invisibility ring, and the other one is where I just entered, like upstairs. But both are double iron doors.
And then you just do feather fall, actually,
Yeah.
and jump down while you are crouched, because there is the danger if you're not crouched that you trigger the uses.
Yeah, and we don't want to do that just yet. All of these bookshelves, I mean, depending on what you roll, but all of these bookshelves contain, there's a level 4 spell in here. And it's a lot of money. It's a lot of money for all these scrolls.
And game is saving. So, rows of books. I have summoned a conjure elemental. And Tasha's laughter. That was not good loot.
I think it's just... Alright, I'm going to jump down to the Philomene place. And then you're going to let me know what it is that you normally do there. So I'm just going to go into position for it. Because I mean I always just kill her basically to get both the barrel and
but we're paladins. Hardcore. You have to remember. We are the good guys.
Yes. Yeah.
It's not how we work.
Yeah. So this is something that is just, it's not possible to free near, as far as I remember, without some kind of damage that's going to be able to break the rubble. and I since the one of the bits with this rule set that I've been running that I don't plan on changing is that quest items, what I consider quest items, are usable. Oh no. Oh, the scrolls. Sorry. The scrolls, it definitely matters. It definitely matters because the high level scrolls give more gold when we sell it to vendors. So the level 4 scrolls are worth quite a bit in vendor value. And so we're still not at that point where we have gold enough for the entire game. So we still need to kind of collect those places where there's a lot of money. We still have to do that. So it's because it's worth a lot of money.
So I will get myself a smuggler's ring as well. So we go for invisibility and move away.
I'm going to precast jump. I don't know if it has any bearing, but I'm just going to precast that, and then I'm going to cast invisibility on myself.
Actually, the invisibility is a really good idea. Does the invisibility stay if you switch the ring?
I think it does. Because I think I signed that out at Merkel some time back, but I can't remember. I think it stays. Okay. I don't think it wears off. I'm not going to test it now, but yeah.
Oh wait, guidance is not a ring.
Yep.
Well, then.
Yeah. Why are you using the thief ring there?
I'm using the thief ring there because I'm trying to to pickpocket Philomene.
Oh. But it also...
And also the gloves of power.
Yeah, because we're doing the place where... Okay, we're doing the thing. Okay, yeah, then... Okay, then. I'm following suit just to just to experience how this works. And then I'm going to go and move the barrel.
Send to camp. And send to camp. So we could also pickpocket the big barrel from her.
One more step and a blow is
technically.
I love it how when you move the barrel, he's surprised and my character was smirking. And I'm still like, how is that? Is that?
Move them.
That must be because it's an option to go there and they thought about that. It's just the detail is just fantastic.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Rune powder, you mean? Look, you have no idea. It's the whole damn reason we're here.
So, I'ma move it as far away as possible.
Vague notions of rumor.
Look.
Right. So what you're saying is that the second that I end the conversation with Philomene, I need to immediately go into turn-based.
A point proven to them.
And then, oh wait, no. I need to crouch.
First crouch and then turn-based.
Okay, this is a first. So let's see what happens here.
Let's add guidance to that history check. Nope.
Okay, now I'm crouched and I can then try to pickpocket it off of her. Alright, the 26 DC for the barrel is very high. There's an 11 check on the there's an 11 check on the room powder vial. So, but I'll try, and I succeeded. And so then I'll go and I'll just try for the room powder barrel as well. Is that it? I'm just going to wait for you.
Oh, she didn't even take the room powder barrel at mine.
Uh-huh. You have
so,
low...
I got it, and I got 30 XP for it. Interesting.
You got 30 XP?
Yeah.
What the heck? That's...
And I got the big barrel. the big barrel is a great thing because you can sell it for like 2,000 gold or something.
It's I think it's 1,000, but yeah.
Yeah.
All right, we both succeeded, so we didn't need to panic over all of the.
We didn't even need to do the check because this check kills you if you fail it.
Yeah,
the checks to get Philomene.
Yeah, but either way, we would have still gone ahead and do that if. I mean, for you it's a little bit more dangerous than for me because you don't have the charisma to back up your checks there.
Yeah.
All right.
Very well. So we are at it. And now I'm in the complicated situation where I'm at, well, I will try to convince the spiders. This is one check that we need to do.
Yes. Yeah. So I'll be probably just getting the. I'll be going to the oozes to just collect some of the loot there for gold real quick.
Yeah, if you stay crouched, they don't ambush you, right?
Yep. Yeah. There's no problem here. Actually, we don't have the dog yet. Is that because we only committed to one long rest?
2 long rests, but yeah, we don't have the dog yet.
And look, there was a fireball scroll. The RNG of those bookshelves is just so crazy. So crazy. Alright.
So, and after that, we will just teleport to the Grimforge waypoint and try to deal with the spiders, right?
Yeah. Let me just check our document. Talk to stonemason spiders, Duergar Brawl. Okay, so Duergar Brawl is coming up. I'm going to go and do the...
How much farther can I go?
I have Web and Melf's Acid Arrow.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that kind of just is what it is. I'm going to talk to the spiders now.
What care we for his business here? But it
You don't sense much unfulfilled potential.
You don't actually.
but one thing
I'm
is
saying
certain.
spiders for the Spider
This
Queen
crew
logical,
won't
and then I get a
hesitate to sink their
specific
fangs into your
dialogue
belly
option
if
here
the
to
Duergar master gives the
succeed, and
word.
I basically only fail on a 1 here. So got the XP.
So, I will put on the Arcana and Religion ring. Could have actually used the Nature ring for that as well.
Right. I don't think I picked up the nature ring. Oh wait, isn't that's by Balin? I didn't.
That is by Balin.
Didn't get that yet.
Let's see if I will get that. Try to discern the nature of their chatter. Let's hope I get that. Yes. So how do you do it without animal speaking, hardcore?
What do you mean?
I actually never did that without animal speaking.
You need to give me 1 moment because there's a commercial break in progress on your channel.
I have succeeded the animal handling throw.
Just and then you choose. Then you choose knock it out. Knock it off.
Okay. Oh.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And this is
That
why
was only a DC 10
Yeah.
check.
Yeah, which is exactly, which is why the animal speaking thing is more of a gimmick. Of course there are a couple of places where it probably can be valuable. Generally, it's a gimmick. It doesn't really limit you in most cases. Are you ready to go and fight?
I would like So now we are at the strange position where I didn't need to use any inspirations.
Mm-hmm.
And this could overcap me in inspirations. And I could try to do the Githyanki
Yeah.
Raiders
Let's
now.
do that then. Let's just go straight to that. Get that out of the way.
Yet I'm getting -2 to most of my checks, which is also extremely dangerous then.
But there are different options, right? One of the checks is a sleight of hand check. You can use your dexterity modifier with your sleight of hand bonuses for that. So that's the first check.
Or it's an insight check, which is just as high.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is that the first check you can deal with that through dexterity, which will greatly benefit you. It's never going to get any easier. I think proficiency will get higher at level 5, of course, but it's never going to get any easier to do this check. So you're right. I think we might as well just go and resolve the Githyanki patrol right now.
Yeah,
because
so,
we have the inspiration.
The thing I want to do, of course, is to pre-buff myself jump before I talk to them, because it would be ridiculous otherwise.
Speak with animals is from the Oath of the Ancients. It's a level 3
Oath
or
of the
level.
Ancients gets it.
I think it's
as
level
an
3 or
spell at level 3.
Yeah, it's level 3 or level 4 spell that you get. So the Oath of the Ancient has that going for it as well, but I think it's mostly like a quirk. It makes getting
so sorry.
No, it's fine.
He gets Ensnaring Strike and Animal Speaking. I, as Oath of Vengeance, have Hunter's Mark and Bane.
Yeah. Yeah.
So.
Right. So I'll be moving to the Githyanki.
Yes, and of course precast jump before we going down to them.
Yep. Yeah, that's
because this and not outright losing initiative is the only way, if they attack us, to even remotely get away. Because Bereffa has infinite astral steps.
Yeah, so let me just quickly check the what do I normally do? This is because suddenly I'm just getting into the mindset that I don't know what I'm doing. I've done this a million times, so I just need to think about real quick what the items that I'm bringing for this is in the best and most important things. The Ring of Jumping is going to be equipped, and probably the Whispering Promise. You can actually get a passive bless there when you heal a creature.
Yeah.
So and the bless spell gives you a saving throw, and I think there are only checks here, right? This is only check based.
There are only checks.
So this is not important. So I can.
And I forgot. So I need to change my ring, of course. After I pre-buffed myself with jump to the Arcana ring. You should too. Because you're getting +1 to the Arcana check to realize that he's casting Detect Thoughts on you.
Yeah. Alright, so I'm just going to be buffing the stuff. I'm going to be short resting, and then I'll buff the stuff because it lasts a lot of turns. There we go. Jump. And
I'm undecided if I should have the Gloves of Power equipped or the Fleet Fingers. Well, the Gloves of Power, because I need the Sleight of Hand plus... I need the plus Sleight of Hand.
Oh yeah, I forget I'm Githyanki, so I get probably another advantage.
Yeah. I believe Give just has a Deception check.
Okay. All this is probably just a waste of time anyway, so...
Well, for you. And for me, it's the most dangerous gauntlet in the entire early game.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'll go in there. Just do the firing.
So, let's see if I die to Astral Stepping Bereffa.
Now, you are unknown to me. Explain
So I've
yourself,
taken control of
please.
the conversation here. Show different. Oh my god! I need to do 4. I have 4 options here. I think I'm not sure if I chose the right option here. Tell him about your parasite. No, I'm no Chris Hatchling. Do not speak to me as one. Indeed, I came from the crash.
You wish to speak?
I'm
Speak
just going
to
to go.
me.
Your tongue is still
I'm just
Oh
going to
my
go hard on him.
god.
taken from the gate slave.
You cannot tell him about the parasite.
Yes, I didn't do that. Okay, so it was absolutely free. I didn't need to do anything. No
Damn
check.
it.
No checks.
So, now we
Yeah.
look at mine.
Yeah.
I have both. I have both insight and sleight of hand. Do you know which one is higher?
Inside, my guess would be that that's a 12, but I don't remember for sure. The sleight of hand is not that bad. What is the intimidation?
+3 to either. Intimidation is 15. I know that. I'm only getting +2 for intimidation. So
I think
no.
all of them are probably 15. I mean, even probably the inside check might be the easiest, but I wouldn't know for sure. I forget if it's 12 or 16.
It's 10. You'd have done so already if you didn't want something from me first.
Oh yeah, okay, fair enough. Do that. There should be a high chance to succeed there. I mean, outside of very low charisma score characters, this is normally no problem. Like, even if you fail one check, you should succeed for the rest of those.
I'll help if I can.
Yes.
Arcana. Interpret him.
Is this a difficult one? No, this is not the difficult one. I think the difficult one is the one that follows this. Yeah.
Resist him probing your mind. It's also a 10.
This is the
one. Oh my god. Whew. And now the final one. Oh, you don't get favorable beginnings for the final check either way. Okay. Well then, of course, intimidation, because I specifically put on the intimidation mask for that one.
And that's the funny thing, like, is this, because it feels like very straightforward, very forward to intimidate Voss, right? It's a very dangerous NPC, but he likes that you intimidate him. Is that the thing?
Yeah, he likes that you intimidate him.
Yeah, he totally likes it. Yeah.
I don't even get a Paladin option because Oath of Devotion. Oh, because Oath of Devotion says, feel my devotion. You just searched my mind. Didn't you feel my devotion? Which is 50 persuasion with advantage. Well, why are you hesitating then? Try me. I dare you. Don't even get a half-orc option.
It feels very, very dangerous. Click.
Yeah. Well, that one I didn't get. Inspiration. Ooh, that one I got. Yes, he likes it when someone defies him.
Yeah, he just likes it.
I mean, in the lore, he's like the second highest Githyanki of all, or the third highest of all Githyanki in the hierarchy.
Exactly.
He's like, everyone cowers before him. So he's a god. Of course, he's not afraid of you, but he's amused of someone trying to defy him and refreshed by it. Oh.
Okay then.
That was scary.
Let's head back into the Underdark and finish up.
Yeah. Well, I want to sell things to Darif first because I don't have enough money.
Yeah. So now I need 1800 XP. So that's roughly half of the level. And with the Dwega Brawl and the Kuo-Toa, I think we're going to be in a very good spot, close to level 5, and then we can just finish up.
Yeah. So, Duer Garbrol.
Okay. Okay, Underdark, let's go.
Show me your wares. Here. And there. I always forget to sell the scrolls as well,
Come into her shadow.
because force of habit, I usually use them. And everything up here. Oh, another thing I completely forgot, I believe you as well, Hardcore. The spell slot restoring amulet from Omelium.
Oh. Yeah, we didn't have the money to quite finish up. Okay. Okay. Let's finish up. I'm going to get the money and let's get that amulet and then let's go. Because suddenly it's already 12 o'clock, so we need to at least get that fight done.
All of that is taking way longer than expected.
Yes.
And I almost wanted to buy the. I will buy the Boots of Stormy Clamor because I really liked having them in Act 2. I almost bought Psychic Resistance ring potions from him, but we can't use them.
And I have that Githyanki option whenever I talk to Omelom, which is Die Abomination Attack. And I'm like, immediately seeing a Githyanki option, I'm like, I want to click that, and then I'm like, oh, wait.
Wait, that is not good.
Imagine blowing the whole run because of a misclick like that. That would be stupid.
I do enjoy a good bargain. If anything,
I mean, it might not. It will not be the first time today.
Yeah.
That a stupid misclick is jeopardizing everything.
A lot of people like to purchase Circlet of Blasting from Blurk. Just for that singular long rest action. And I mean,
the Psychic Spark is really important.
Yeah, I got that one. But the Circlet of Blasting, I guess, is good for some of the fire vulnerable. Like for instance, the methods. Like you can spend an action to maybe burn down one of the trees. I mean, that kind of sits well with me. It's a very expensive item for that long rest ability. I don't think I really need it. I think I'll deal with the methods in a more old school fashion. Are you ready to fight?
Not yet. Need to do a second round of selling.
Okay, go ahead.
But soon, I promise.
Gotcha. Does the Paladin have anything that's worth it to precast? Yeah, like the Shield of Faith probably is a good.
I believe Shield of Faith, and you can precast it and then restore the spell slot. That's why I wanted the amulet.
Yeah, exactly. I think that makes a lot of sense because basically it's the first turn is the turn that matters. So you want to avoid getting that initial hit there, since normally it never happens to me, but after seeing you die in the first round without even getting a chance to act was like, okay, shit, so that can happen. And I don't know how you like to open up the fight. I'm just going to open it up from the ground floor. I'm not going to go anywhere. I'm just going to
I
doing it
also
straight
like
up.
opening it up from the ground
Yeah.
floor. So we can talk about the strategies. Anyways,
I think we're going to be generally going to be fine as long as we can just get the fight started in a not completely catastrophic way. Then normally it works out. But yeah.
So.
But it's going to be a very long fight if we have to kind of.
Oh yes.
Wait, or I think we might do the first turn or something, and then probably we should just be doing it without too much talking, because otherwise it's going to be.
Yeah. So Corsair Greymon.
Okay, you're there. Okay.
Yeah. I'm a buy things from him. Oh my god. Jogoral's greatsword costs me 1k. But I need it, preferably for this battle already. Well. So, because I will be using Jogoral's greatsword immediately for this fight. Hardcore?
Yeah, I'm here.
Hear you?
I'm here.
Okay.
I'm just looking at my setup currently.
Yeah, me too. So, Haste Helm is a no-brainer. I mean, I could take the Dark Justicia's helmet, but I believe the haste for the first 2 turns to reposition is more important than the random plus Constitution saving throw. So...
I need a quick bathroom break, but otherwise I'm ready, I think.
Yes. Well, I will not tell them to blast the thing to bits. Good. So Hardcore taking a bathroom break. Me too. Then we can go up through for our different setups, and then we will start it. I will take a short break too. See you in a few. Saving. Saving is important, children. So, hardcore, I see you're already pre-buffing.
Yeah, I've pre-buffed.
Mhm. So, I still haven't turned back on my stream. Now I'm here. I, of course, also pre-buff myself with Shield of Faith and regain the spell slot before I to start anything. And get the spell slot back. So, and then, so let's just short about the equipment that we are wearing. So, Hardcore and I both have the haste helmet and the chainmail +1. Chainmail +1, of course, gives us our heavy armor master bonus for reduced damage. Boots of speed to better reposition ourselves. This bonus action dash is super broken. And I believe we both are using the caustic band to get 2 extra acid damage on each of our weapon attacks, as well as the bow of awareness. And then our builds differ. So I am gonna try to immediately Nova down a dwarf, or ideally actually 2 dwarfs, on turn 1. Which means I am using Dragor's Greatsword for the Colossal Onslaught to just on turn 1 boom someone down immediately. I'm also using the Gloves of the Rolling Underdog because the Colossal Onslaught wants me to have multiple opponents around me anyways. I will get advantage on all of my hits, and I will force crit one of those and smite them to oblivion. Then I have the Amulet of Misty Step in order to reposition myself if shit hits the fang. Shit hits the fang. Yeah, if shit goes down. And Crusher's Ring in order to better reposition myself. So hardcore.
Yeah, I wasn't
setup?
able to remember to get the bow of awareness, so I do have a slightly worse initiative roll than you will. But like outside of the very odd but I need to remind myself to get it. But outside of the odd situation where like a random dwarf decides to crit me for more than 42 hit points in round 1, that should be okay. But outside of that, the only difference is that I'm focusing more on a support build here. I've got the Hellrider's Pride, I've got the Whispering Promise, and I have both my Healing Radiance that I can use, and I have my Amulet of Restoration to help me set up the Blade Ward on the friendly dwarfs. So my ambition is that I'm going to keep most of them alive in this fight. But we'll have to see what happens. I still have my offense. And then, of course, I'm going to be Falar alluving once the fight starts to get that bit going. And I think I'm going to just initiate the fight and then wait for Ginger, but otherwise initiate the fight now.
Yeah. So your position from where you start the fight, that I'm interested in. Why are you starting at the position you are standing now?
I just paused the fight. I dipped my bow in fire to shoot the vial.
Yeah. Where are you gonna position yourself?
I'm going to be approximately here.
Yeah, me too, because I've noticed that at least one of the Mind Masters, if not both, are around the position, around this circle here, so that you can easily hit both of them with a Colossal Onslaught or even a Cleave attack. Well, oh, I did not say everything about Dragorun's Greatsword yet. It has a bonus action strike as well, so I can Nova down one really reliable. So let's do it. So. Right. And let's position ourselves. Well, let's position ourselves in the same position, actually.
If he indeed
Okay, I'm
is
getting
downright,
Frithvar in the fight.
strike him down.
I'm siding with
Prove
Frithvar and Rebels, and now the initiative roll is up, and I am number 1. I'm just going to wait for you to... Hello, say okay.
Ooh, let's see how it...
That's a huge
Hello,
raid.
say. Oh my god, 77 persons. Thank you. Well, hello. The two of... I have a commercial break right now. The two of us are Ginger Bananas and Hardcore Runs. We're doing a duo Paladin run with no consumables. Thank you for the follow. Need to have a look who you are. Chernobyl993, thank you for the follow. I have seen you in Sayok's chat a few times. Thanks for discovering me. So gotta run. Oh, yeah. Also, of course, say hi to Hardcore. He is there. Hardcore, say hi, please.
I'm with you, but please talk to the audience.
Yeah. Oh my god. This is the biggest raid I've ever had. Sorry. So, we're doing a no consumables. Haha, thank you. Hardcore and I stream together on our multi-stream stream page, so you can see both of us. We're trying to do mostly the same pathing with 2 different subclasses and 2 different builds of Paladin. So we're just doing the True Soul Near-fight. And you waste your time persecuting the weak. Your god, my oath. Let us see which one prevails.
I'm just, I'm having a commercial break on your end now, so I'm just waiting for you to get ready, and we'll just see the opening of the fight, and we can maybe do the first turn, and then we can just do the fights, right?
Yeah. Still
Hoping for
5
that.
seconds of commercial break, it tells me, but since a few minutes already, why?
It's very odd. I'm just going to refresh the stream here.
I will restart the multi-stream.
Oh, it's good. It's good. It's good. I gotcha.
It's good.
Yeah.
So, let's see how our 2 different specs will carry us, because we're planning to do this fight in completely different ways already. And thus, side with Riftwar is the important one. So, I am the second one.
Okay, you're good. You're good.
And Dalfar went invisible immediately.
So Ginger, maybe you want to go first.
Am good. So,
yeah, you go first.
Yeah. So, my plan is to nuke down those 2 Mind Masters immediately, which means I will move close to them, so I get Underdog's Bravery, and then use Colossal Onslaught with a Force Crit and a Smite, and then Pommel Strike also with a Smite, to take one of them low and the second of them hopefully down immediately. So let's see if I still get the Underdog's Bravery if I move like over here. Still got the Underdog's Bravery, which is perfect, because Colossal Onslaught gives you double your strength modifier, and they even take half damage when you miss them, which is of course perfect for what I'm about to do. And just one thing, Hardcore, you too. Make sure you have all your reactions activated, because I deactivated them when destroying the towers, the turrets.
Yep, got it.
So, my turn 1 is to Nova down the Mind Masters. In 3, 2, so,
okay, come on, just
is
do
the one that
do
I
the action.
wanted to kill. So, Mind Master Donald is the one. So, How many? Oh my god, Daniel is gonna die. And Formara is also getting a crit. And then I'm gonna crit her down as well.
Are you going to crit her? Okay.
Oh, and
Yes, you are. Okay. Fair enough.
so I crit both of them, and I would like to move up here
I wonder if you're going to
to
succeed.
get range at Ra.
I like it how, yeah. It's
What?
a little bit ridiculous, but we like it.
Yes. So, I mean, I'm a half orc. My crits hurt a lot more. We can look at the log later. And now I'm gonna pause. I'm gonna move over here. Well,
This is
stand here.
I like it how you announce to the stream. I'm going to crit, like, and then you crit. Okay. Yeah. Killing both.
Yeah, I already used my first crit.
Killing both of the Mind Masters turn 1 is the most ridiculous thing I have ever seen in this fight, I have to say.
Yeah, but that's why I am using Drogora's Greatsword instead of the thing of Falara Luve, even though I realize that Falara Luve would be a really good strategy. And I believe on next turn, I'ma try to kill Hunter Drar.
Yeah. I'll just be taking my turn after Brithwa finishes, and after...
So
and when you get your turn, I'm just going to take...
Great.
I'll be taking my turn now. I have a more defensive build with the Hellrider Pride and the Whispering Promise, and also the Amulet of Restoration. So I'm going to try to help the dwarves deal the damage. The other alternative that I had in mind was jumping to Dra and trying to take her down in the first round, which arguably is a better strategy because having her up there is just like a menace.
Yes, I mean, it's a ranger with high ground advantage and Hunter's Mark and a heavy crossbow. They are raining death from up there. I once died to getting double crit from 100 to 0.
I'm going to keep that plan there. I'm going to jump up here. And I'm losing my Thunderous Smite advantage here, but I hopefully can hit her still. And let's see what happens. There is the crit without the... Then I'll position
Not the
myself
forced
here.
crit.
Yeah.
That is great.
There is the only thing about going up to Dra in round 1 is the danger of her ensnaring striking you in the first round, and that can be really annoying if you can't deal with her at range. But so I'm just crossing my fingers that won't happen. I think the ensnaring strike is a strength check, and I should be okay there.
Yeah, ensnaring strike is a strength check.
So I think she's choosing to attack low ground for me. This is fine. Okay, so Ginger, just do your fight. Yeah, and I can't shove her either. You just do your fight, and I'll do my fight. And yeah.
So I would like to see if I can shove Drar, actually, because that would be the perfect place to do it. But not possible. Can I move the chairs? No. So I'm just gonna attack Drar and remain at that position. Over there. I'ma just take Yeah. I'ma just take pointers from say okay and sit down, I believe. Yeah. Well, if I'm going down here, I don't want to get hit by an arrow of roaring thunder from Drar. So I'ma just stay here around the corner. Kurt, don't die. Oh, another crit. Hardcore.
That was a bit of a horrible round for me. I'm a little bit interested to see what's going to happen. I think going up facing draw was
Sorry, I missed.
Little bit dangerous. Actually, I think staying down there is safer.
Yeah, I mean, I just went down. Did you eat an arrow of thunder and got knocked down?
No. That's not the situation. The situation is that that Thrym decided to head upstairs and join the fray.
Oh,
so, which means
and she's got all the pushing abilities in the game.
I know that bit I think is not the problem. The problem is that she's actually dealing damage to me.
Drar is wanting to attack me.
And right now I need to get myself out of the fight. Yes, god damn it! Thank the lords. That just saved my ass. I think actually just going for a lay on hands as my action here is going to be the stronger choice, and then maybe just going down.
I'ma lacerate you.
And then jumping, I think.
I'm having a voice in my head that tells me that won't work.
Then I'm just heading out to the reinforcements here. I think that at this point might be a safe bet.
Yeah, I'm also heading in the direction of the reinforcements. Well, there is another ranger, but those two guys might be into it. Well, I believe I might actually be safer if I'm going down here. Huh, interesting. Well, Drar has it out for me.
I think I'll be fine because everybody relevant joined in the fight at this point, so. And
so let's see how they do.
Dana nearly killed me. She sent in three. She decided to send in 3 magic missiles into Nia when his shield was up, and that caused the psychic damage return on her and everybody else in the vicinity, which means that I was blasted for like 25 or 20 something. A lot of psychic damage.
Oh my god.
Yep. But
why isn't he raging? Oh, he is raging. Drar has it out for you. Ooh, and now he hit his allies with the explosion. That was good, Riffwar, but you might... Actually, I would like Riffwar to die, because... Are you dashing? No. Yeah. I would like Riffwar to die, because then I get favorable beginnings on the check with his second in command. So is anyone close to die? Because I mean, I could go in and try to hit them down, but
If one thing is, if one of us gets the silence bubble after the fight, then we need to see if we can. I mean, either we have to wait 10 minutes for the spell to wear off, or we, if we can't talk to. It's a very annoying thing.
yeah. I am staying a little bit on the side. This is too far away. I will stand in here. So, guys. Ah, okay. She's dead. So they killed Sergeant Fryn. Oh my god, that was a crit. Raymond is just 1v1ing FUD. Trying to shove, okay. So I believe my team is winning handily. But Dana loves triggering True Solnir's visages.
That won't work.
Ooh. A voice told you that something won't work.
Yeah, it was attacking an opponent and missing with my swing. That was not the way to go. Yeah, so at this point, I mean, the friendlies dying and you being able to loot them, of course, is better than them surviving at this point, right? But unless, of course, you can kill them afterwards, which Paladin Oath prevents us from doing.
And I will, because I don't have anything better to do with my bonus action and no fire to dip my weapon in nearby, I will use my Inquisitor's Might to add 1 extra radiant damage and possibly daze targets. Let's see if the 1 damage makes the difference of me. Not attacking near, but Drar. Well, I missed. And not standing in front of anything scary. Why are you dashing her? You're wanting to shove Raymond. Well, commit suicide. Where's he going to? Trying to attack me. If I have opportunity to attack him now.
Shit. Time I scrammed with clan property. They come with us.
Ah, your battle is over already.
Gnome pricks! You're off the... And there ain't no one.
There's an illicit
Whitmore is
parasite
already
in that
almost
corpse.
dead.
You should take a look.
I shouldn't. And certain. Things that.
And Dra survives in 1.
A thick layer of
Ooh. So now I'm not standing too close to Nair. So, and now Nair has his psionic visages on. I won't do anything to him now.
I basically was a little bit of a chicken and used my lay on hand charges actually just to get to that full HP bit.
Yeah. Let me chicken out and do that as well. And next turn, if Nier doesn't die, I'll just change to the guidance amulet. Oh, he did nothing. I don't get it when he sometimes just does nothing. So Briefwar is gonna kill himself. Yes. He's dead. Ooh, it would be so fine to have the final shot on him. For that alone, I'm just gonna try and hit him. Just because I can. Could also do concentrated blast, but that might not be enough. Well then, opportunity attack me in air. I will just move away. So I want to have the guidance amulet on. Yes. There's Kirgath. What makes Moonrise such a threat? The slaves. Yes, I get favorable beginnings again.
Yeah.
Let the gnomes go.
I actually,
down.
I also got the favorable beginnings with Brithwa actually.
Perfect. Oh no. I missed the stonemason. Well,
but he's still down there. I mean, you can still go to him.
Yeah.
I think you can still do the thing.
Yeah. No. He won't have you check anymore.
Okay. Alright,
well, it was unlikely that I get all of the free checks, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, now he just can't let me trade. And actually I don't need the infernal alloy. Good.
Right.
So that was the battle against Nier.
Yep.
Vengeance Paladin just nuked down the guys two guys turn one. Hope you enjoyed it. That was a trip.
The Sword of Screams is like, it's a very interesting item actually. It's just that the +1 to attack is missing on it,
Yeah.
which is the problem. It's a big problem without enough hit rating at least. Anyway,
Otherwise,
Ginger.
it would be really great.
Yeah, it's 12:44. I mean, on our list we have Centrum, maybe Centrum, which I don't think makes any sense with all of our inspiration points at this point. We have the Knowles plus Flint.
Yeah.
We have the Kuo Toa. So I want to go and do the Kuo Toa. I think with my inspiration points.
Do the Kuo Toa.
So I think we should
have
just
both 3, so it should work.
We should just quickly go and resolve that.
Yeah. I'ma talk to those guys. Thankful. What has Wolverine got himself into? I never failed that check. But Barkus tells you anyways, if he doesn't want to. We can't let the cult have it. And... you're abandoning your leader. Good. And... Barkus. Little Barkus. Talk to me, Barkus.
And I actually think even with no resources, I'm going to go and do the check there, because then I can get the
check?
The Kuo-Toa check. Because then I can do the long rest for Flint afterwards. Don't think I need anything.
Let's have Barkus rest at my camp. Good. Barkus is in my camp. So. And. What else are we doing? So you're going to the Kuo-Toa.
Yep.
I mean, there is always the option of doing like the animal cruelty, guys.
I don't have the resources for it, but if you want to do it, definitely go for it.
Well, no, they're too dangerous to do without resources. Greymon. So Greymon did... well, I sank 1,000 gold into him. Unfortunate. But we'll do it. I will pick that chest up and throw it down somewhere. Bow of the Banshee will be a really important piece of equipment later. And maybe the Shining Saber of Skulls, but not now. Hardcore, your connection seems unstable again.
Okay. It's weird because that should also influence when you speak. It should go both ways. There is. I'm just not saying anything.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Well then, I'm crazy.
I'm in a good spot with Boal here.
Okay. Then I will go to the beach. So, I will still pre-buff myself with jump because we need to get out of the way if we fail.
My gut feeling, so in the Boal instance for the Oath of the Ancients Paladin, there is, or maybe it's just a Paladin check in general, there is a religion check, and after passing the other check, it seems like not the best of ideas to go with the Paladin check for this, because it's something like, I need no god to claim my power, I will show them the way of my oath. And it feels a little bit like probably that's going to trigger combat with Boal.
Yes, I think so too. Or at least combat with Boal alone.
But the question is, do I? The only other option which will safely take me out of this dialogue is the talking to the priest and saying, well, bow before Boal's chosen. And I'm worried that this is something that the Ancient's Paladin is not going to like.
I don't know how the Ancient's Paladin interacts with Boal, unfortunately. The last time I did it, I just killed him.
Yeah, makes sense.
Oh, I mustn't forget that here. What does the wiki say about the oath?
Yeah, I'm just going to check it out.
Boal.
Let's go and see Oath of the Ancients. Doesn't seem like there are any problems.
Okay. Well, at least that is fortunate. I must still pre-buff myself with jump, because getting out of that is important.
You feel a
And I'm a short rest, of course.
Yeah. No visit from the Oathbreaker Paladin.
Okay.
Here goes nothing.
So how did you handle it?
I handled it with good checks.
Okay.
And now
So,
yeah.
I will pre-buff jump. Guidance. And let's see what Boal does. A sacrifice. So I'ma try the Arcana check. Or did you pass the first check? I actually
Yes.
don't know what the Kuto I do at all.
I passed the nature check, yes.
And then you can give it a rest you got isn't real?
Yes.
For an instant. Oh, look at me if there's any god of strength. Oh. So I have seriously Boal, whatever this thing is, he didn't even think you a good lie. Look at me if you say any god of that here. It's me. Or he's a fabrication. Whatever you created for him, you don't need him. I believe I can only get the combat now. Damn it.
No, no, no. No, you're good.
Okay. So, what do I say? Strength, look at me. If there's any god of death here, it's me.
It's a very good
Persuasion,
question.
he's a
I mean, with your charisma, probably, I don't know. But strength is probably a good check, right?
Yeah, there's any god of death here, it's me. Well, it's a 15. Let's see. Not enough. I will re-roll that one. Worse. But there's nothing in Act 1 I need any checks anymore.
What was that? What's going on?
Perfect.
And to think, I would. My names. Please tell me you would. These worms are. No words of wisdom before you go. Ah,
We
hello
play with
again.
the same background, yes, Critique. We are both guild artisans.
And this, I don't think the background stuff was intentional. We had a couple of backgrounds that we were talking about, which we thought would be the better options. And the guild artisan was just the one that we kind of both wanted, I guess.
Good. I got this 750 XP.
Yeah. So at this
Very
point,
well. So you.
At this point, Ginger, I think I'm going to be able to get to level 5 through doing small things, which makes no sense not doing. So I am going to get to level 5 at this point, real quick.
623 experience still from me.
Yeah, but I am going to be getting those final XP points. I think you should be able to squeeze those out of various things. The brains give a bit of XP.
Well, I am about to take a short break, actually. Because I feel exhausted.
Yeah, but we can also cut the stream short here and continue next week if that's what you want. That is an option.
I'm still wondering how you got so much XP more than me. What did you do that I didn't do?
I don't know. I'm sorry.
Did you do the check at Draw Raxlin?
Oh, not even. But that's another thing that I can do for XP actually.
I only have one inspiration left. Well.
You have one inspiration left.
Yeah.
Okay.
Needed to use 2 at Boal.
Yeah.
Because he couldn't give me a higher than a 9. And actually a 7 would have done it if my guidance roll was higher.
I'd rather enjoy the quiet.
Oh, what do I want to do? Actually, I want to do...
Oh yeah, good point, Critique. Yeah.
Overgrown
Blowing-
ruins and
blowing the- yeah.
let's claim.
I also killed the bugbear at the grove, and Critique makes the excellent point that you can actually blow the horn to get temporary HP as well. So that is a pretty good tip.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So I've killed the
So
brains. I killed the brains, but
let me
word
do
of
the brains.
word of warning: the Astarian stuff is not ready until you take a couple of long rests where you can tell him you don't like vampires and ask him to
Okay.
leave. So if you want that XP, I think you better wait a bit. I killed a goblin in the Blighted Village, and I killed none of the other goblins, but those could be killed probably. What else did I do? I don't think I did much. So,
One strike could be lethal. I'm level 4. One strike from me is lethal. Girl. be.
I think any kind of fighting at this point outside of the brains maybe is potentially dangerous. Goblins is just like one
Yes,
one
goblin.
big one
too
big RNG,
dangerous.
one big RNG, one goblin can kill you, right?
I mean, how much HP do you have? I believe you should have 42 or something, right?
I'm sitting at 3.5. I need 277 XP to level up, which I could just do a long rest and then, you know, I could just go and collect XP. It's really not that hard for me to get that XP at this point. The arcane turrets, I can go and kill those.
I know what the second point is where I lost XP. It was the ox that I couldn't convince to stand down, and thus I lost 75 XP there.
Yeah. And I got 2 turrets left to bang, so I'm just going to bang the 2 turrets real quick.
Language.
Yeah. Bonk, sorry. Bonk them. I really love the Sickle of Boal, but it's I never made that one work, and I'm assuming you need some kind of bleed build or something.
Yeah, I mean, it could work for which kind of barbarian does the bleed build?
I think it's the tiger one.
Yeah. So let me go to Emerald Grove and do the bugbear.
Because all of the exploration XP at this point is something you can just go and grab if you want that level up. I'm just like I'm so close. I'm 200 away, right? So for me it's a little bit ridiculous, but I will wait. I won't go to level 5 if you still need to get some
What could I need to do?
There are plenty of things you can
give me some random XP.
Yeah, go and do random small things. If you can get to level 5 and we can continue from that point, I think that makes a lot of sense. Even if this game.
Okay, I didn't get rallied myself.
Okay, that's because you have the Ethel.
Because we have anti-Ethel's buff.
Yeah, it's because it's the temporary hit points are less than the Ethel buff.
Yeah.
So if the temporary hit points that you gain are 10 or above, I think that even 10, I think you get the well buff removed. Right, so at this point, Ginger, up until the point where we close down the streams for today, we're just going to run around and do a couple of small basic stuff, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So that the actual content is going to be next time we stream. Seeing
failed the athletics check.
I'm using the thieves tool here, but I think this is, for instance, some of these chests are just not possible to destroy without thieves tools. Then I maybe need to crit them or something. Just try to do one crit. So
forgot to put on my plus movement. So, Nadira.
I can't crit chests, but I can if I get access to the adamantine weapons. I think that becomes an option.
Yeah. Because that always crits objects.
But it's not relevant because at that point I don't really need to go back and loot these measly chests.
Timber.
I think we are already in a very good spot, like financially, both of us. And I didn't get myself killed this stream
Enter
either.
and click your tongue. Well, you had 2 options to get yourself clicked.
Killed.
Killed.
I had a couple of options to get myself killed, so my track record right now is pretty
We're
good.
glad that you didn't.
Yeah.
Have I talked to Zavlor for the 2nd time? Yes. Oh, I didn't do Arca yet. This is also a small amount of XP. And that one assigns down, you don't lose your rope if you save Zaza, even though you're preventing someone from taking vengeance. Which is weird, but I'll take it. Let's see, how much money does Damon have? 500.
So the animated armor, actually.
Yeah.
Are like, they potentially a good thing to just go and do. I mean, one of them is going to be able to hit you in principle with the bow. But like rest of them are going to be, I mean, I have a Sasa Bloom. I chose to bring one from the Arcane Tower.
I mean, I barely ever worry about them because you can push them down as well, so...
But I wonder if they get an attack before they are disabled by the flower. If that's not
usually not.
Haste, then I could in principle go straight up and just
How much XP do I need? 500. God, let's do the little gnolls. But the little gnolls can give birth to big gnolls.
Are you going to go and do the hyenas?
Contemplating it.
Yeah, critique. I know there is something about to that notion, but I was wondering if they get just the one attack on me, because you know, with bad rolls. Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing. They get that turn. That's what I'm worried about. If they get that turn, that's like potentially 20 damage something, and I don't want that without any resources. Okay, Ginger, I'm coming to your location. Okay. If you decide, are you doing a rest?
No.
Okay.
I am throwing down chests. It's hot at my place.
Yeah.
I must say.
Yeah. Yeah. But you're not going to be able. Are you going to be able to get that 5th level? Do you think? The gnolls, the hyenas. That's I believe that is 4 times 20. That's 80 XP. And then.
Really.
And then
just survived.
What in the world are you doing?
I'm throwing chests down.
Yeah, I can see that. So that's
instead of lock picking.
you're getting 20 XP from them popping out from the hyena body. That's 80 XP, and then you kill them, all of them. That's 160 XP. So in principle, it's either 240 XP or it is maybe 220 XP. So one of them gives less XP or something. There's something with the order that you're doing it, but you're also running the risk of fighting them. But you're willing to fight the hyenas now. Is that what you're saying? I mean,
yes,
probably not.
I mean, I have the Colossal Onslaught ability that can easily kill them.
Yes, but you still want to kind of move away so the other pack doesn't join in, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I would like to kill the stray hyena.
All right. Let's go and do that before we stop then. That is going to bring me to...
really?
Going to bring me to that level 5.
At least one of those is dead. Come on, heavy chest. Well, that had 250 gold inside it. Thinking if I do it right now with no spell slots. Actually, there's no reason I avoid resting. I just think it's cheap to just rest after every small encounter.
There is, Ginger, there is 100 XP from resolving the Centrum going in there and just bypassing the check, which I don't know if that's going to be a problem to you.
I wouldn't want to risk it. I mean, then we could also do right now the mud methods.
The reason why I don't want to do the mud methods at level 4 is because I intend on not using safe spots. Yeah, I am going to be fighting them on the ground. But that's why I always wait until level 5. But it's going to be with a lot of jump shenanigans.
Yeah. Well, I haven't discovered the blacksmith's place as well. This should give me a little bit, right?
I don't think so. I think you need to read the book upstairs.
I have read the book upstairs.
Okay. Then the combat log should reveal if you get XP from that. Okay, let's see. So the hyena, if I go in, but I forget if I need to.
The ogres. The ogres are what I usually do at that point.
Yes, that's one of the reasons
that's the
why
XP
you're losing
that I'm
a lot
missing.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you want to fight the ogres?
Not at this point. No, not before level 5.
But you want to fight them?
Yes, I do. I definitely do. I think the Paladin is going to be fully able to that with a lot of... They don't have a lot of armor, and you can really put a lot of damage into them. So I definitely want to fight them. Right, I'm going to move into the situation with the hyenas now. To get that out of the way.
I got 20 XP.
Okay.
It's not much, but it's honest work.
It's honest work. Okay, so I should probably try the monster glaives here and just see. So with advantage and attack, and probably I'll be trying out the bow of the banshee as well. Yeah, I'll be messing a little bit around with the options here. So I'm just gonna...
Oh, now I know what I still have. The skeletons in the basement.
Yeah, I didn't do those actually.
Vicious, monstrous humanoids can spawn.
I can bless the hyena as a paladin option. What in the world
I believe this is because you're an oath of the ancients.
I blessed them, but it didn't really do anything. Oh, It gave me 20 XP from blessing it. Yeah. So if effectively,
Well,
effectively, you lose the XP from the. You lose the XP from the first bloating hyena that you disable it.
Does the hyena now call the other?
Yeah.
The other gnolls?
Yeah.
Oh, but
that
you're
happens.
too far away, so they don't see you.
Yeah. That's the idea.
Good.
And I think
I have my normal equipment.
But there is one problem here, though. They do. They do move. That was what I was hoping for. They move, but they stay up there. So, do I need to go the other way around to get their intro? No, I got the attention of one of them. Okay. I'm not getting the advantage. Okay, that's fine. Let me just check the attack roll here.
Oh, I have Paladin smite the abomination. No.
The Monster Slayer glaive does not add attack roll to my ranged attack. So it doesn't add 1d4 to the attack rolls. Yeah, I think I lost 40 XP actually.
Oh no, the hyena is faster than I am. Unfortunate.
Yeah, now they're going to... Oh yeah, you just need to move straight away. Run, Ginger. You need to run. Now they're coming.
I can try. I can try if I crit her.
Oh, it's right. It's the beginning of the second turn that you... Yeah, sorry. Yeah.
I thought with saying it again it would work. So actually this will bring them down here, so I have to move. You lose 20 XP with that option. No!
Yeah, you're right. The tooltip on the Monster Slayer glaive is wrong. That it does actually add both attack and damage to the rolls.
So, dive. Here and loading. Oh, come on.
Okay, the monster glaive is fun and all, but it's not worth it.
Against the hyenas? No.
It's just not. And it didn't apply to my ranged weapon.
Well, this is because they are not monstrosities, but humanoids.
Oh. Right. Yes. Okay, goodbye, Monster Glaive. Sent to camp.
Well then, come to me now. Why does one of them always end their turn after their dash? That is weird. Well. Killed one, and the second one is also about to get downed.
I never wanted the easy path. I'm perfect for thinking. I'm not sure you do it then. Rune power. The Iron Hand. Now more. Thank you. Like what? Thank you for noticing. I was quite hot then.
Actually.
I should speak up.
Can you move? Yes. Finally. 0 damage with the bite. Heavy armor master.
There is a great.
Moves. Can I just kill it? Shoving it?
Because it is.
Nope.
Dost thou very well?
And... Oh, okay. Can I kill it by shoving it over there? Are you region locking yourself? No.
No
This
region
time
lock.
not.
No region lock. I think Ginger and I would be interested in trying that out if we had less severe restrictions. Because, for instance, like with no consumables, we're not going to be able to deal with stuff that has the whole person in a very safe manner. And with the access to the oozes, for instance, we could get that elixir that could kind of solve that whole person problem for us.
So I'm still missing 200 XP. I can get some of... Well, I can get these. I can get these by saving Bala and by killing skeletons, I believe. And maybe killing 1 or 2 goblins. Then we're both level 5, and then...
Everything is good.
I believe... Yeah, then I believe that is good.
Yep. Yeah, if you could safely get
What
to
else could I do?
Safely get to that place, that would be great. I'm just going to be selling a little bit of things, Ginger, and then I'm ready to call it a day.
Yeah.
Or maybe even
Me too.
we could do that off stream, but like let's keep it all on stream just for the sake of things.
Let's keep it all on stream.
Yeah. I don't remember last time you fought. Yeah, remember when you take the long rest, you get the nauseated buff, which makes you vulnerable to acid damage, just in case you
So
do
we have to
something
long rest twice.
Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, that's the thing. For instance, going to Flint with acid damage vulnerability is a very bad idea.
Yes, because they're shooting acid arrows.
Yeah.
Stupid things.
Yeah, critique.
on,
That's the major pain point of this run. It is the fact that since we're playing the Paladins, one of the things that we can't do is break our oaths, and we've been debating on what to do here, because if we want to provoke the Grove Raid, which we both want that encounter because it's fun, but the problem is that when we want to do that, we have to either show Minthara where the grove is, and that is going to trigger up an oath break, or we'll have to lead Sasa to Minthara, and then she will tell Minthara. But the problem is that freeing Sasa is also an oath break, I think, for both of our subclasses. So we haven't kind of figured out a way how to avoid that. And what we discussed is if we should actually if you have the jump ring, Ginger, just jump to the torch.
Well, I'm debating if giving him the Scroll of Misty Step is actually breaking our no consumables rule.
No, it's not. If you go and you pick up the bag and you give the bag to him by jumping to his location, of course in a safe spot, then. But you can actually go and.
Oh, wait.
You can actually go and pick up the. You can go and pick up the torch without it incidentally destroying the mushrooms.
Find your bag. Well, then let's do it that way. Interesting that you do it with the Scroll of Jumping. I mean, I do it with the a little bit cheatier way.
Yeah. Whatever rocks.
2 times death.
Whatever rocks your boat. It's this is a very, very small thing in the game. Like.
Yeah. And then just running with double dash. Mario Kart double dash.
Oh, you can do it that way. Okay, that's pretty cool.
Oh, but you have to actually be a little careful with that.
Yeah, it needs to go closer to him, right?
Yeah, because one time I had it, he picked up his bag, and when picking up his bag, he was too close to the mushrooms.
That's the thing.
And then blew them up and died.
Yeah. And the reason why I like to not like to pick up the torch is because the torch is what's setting up the explosion, destroying the flower.
Stalk.
Yeah. And just getting that extra XP from that quest, I think that's actually an XP quest if I'm not mistaken. It's pretty cool. Yeah, the whole double dashing in turn-based is very it's very interesting. I also use it when dealing with the turrets by the Arcane Tower. I always double dash, but like I think it's doable with jumping in the same manner, which is the same thing. All right.
Let me get the noble stalk.
Oh, I forgot about a very important bit of business. And I hope that I didn't. Now I'm just hoping that the offense that I caused to the goblins inside of the camp is not going to carry over to me having trouble entering the goblin camp. I'm really hoping that everybody's not unhappy with me, but I am going to do the fake long rest just to be sure. Because I did actually anchor some of the goblins inside prison, so I just hope it doesn't carry over to the rest of them. Otherwise, yeah. I'm also taking the 5th level up.
You gave me no XP, Balin.
Yeah, you get when you return to.
Yeah, to Darif.
Yeah. No, yeah, you could do the chicken chasing as well if you want a bit of extra XP.
Thank you for subscribing, for following GGORGG25. Thank you for the follow. I'm actually really bad at doing chicken chasing the normal way. Never get it. So we save him. Blah blah. Oh my god, it's so hot at my place. How hot is it? It's only saying 21 degree. It feels hotter. It's a miracle he survived. And give it. And we completed the Noblestalk quest. Can we talk to the dwarves and get a little XP here? No. What do you do when you return? Hey, I got 25 XP for talking to Fuller.
Yeah, there you go. I mean, it's not that like it's scraping, but if we can get to level 5, then we can just kind of commit to the rest of the act from there. Makes a lot of sense, even if dealing with some of the encounters are easily done at level 4. It's just now we are.
So, I'ma do the skeletons.
Okay, good.
Pleasure.
Good luck. I'll just talk to Draw Raxlin just for the sake of it.
Well, now I'm afraid we're only having one inspiration of Draw Raxlin.
Not yet, Critique. I think. Oh, we do plan to continue the 4-player thing when Swiss Meriden returns from her work outing.
Now's your chance. We find who
I think
killed
it's
it.
Monday next
Find
week.
who took that weapon.
Yeah. Well, did we say Thursday? So tomorrow?
No, I don't think so. Not to my knowledge. That was last week, and I had to cancel.
Oh. He asked Quizak asked for today, and I said no. I believe it was that. It was like that.
What do you know about this dead squid?
The Paladin options for anything dangerous are just let's fight it out.
She's mounting an attack.
Praise the absolute. It's 65 XP for doing the Draw Raxlin bit. But probably if I was you, I would go to the center and get all that juicy XP from down there. If I had to.
Come on, let me attack it.
Make a choice. All right. Rescue Volo. Haven't done that either.
Oh, Rescue Volo also gives a few XP.
Yeah, it does. So basically, Ginger, anything that you can kind of do to get to that level 5 threshold is just, as long as it's safe, just go ahead and do it.
Don't go bothering my itchy woodsit to
Well,
ya.
safer than those
The
skeletons.
symbol glows. Power courses through
I'm
you.
very curious that you want to. The skeleton thing is fine, but like my issue with it is that if you miss or if something happens and they start triggering each other, then it's no longer any fun.
I guarantee the story of your... Tell me where we can meet each other once we've smashed...
And they keep hitting me. Like, what are those rolls? Okay, they have a 50% hit chance even with disadvantage. No. Too dangerous. Let's save Volo. Goblin camp it is.
What you're saying is that I can actually go and attack just a backstab crusher and not lose my oath. Is that it? Or do I have to wait until I'll just wait until we start killing goblins, I think.
Well now. Zap.
I can also try to free Liam. That also gives a few XP, I believe, right?
Free Liam? Liam. Yeah, but that's
Liam,
and that's fine. The only thing is that with Liam, I need to use my Illithid, and I don't want to use that before the next session when we fight Flint. I don't want to end up in a situation where I fuck something up.
We're gonna take a long rest anyway, right?
Yeah, but I already did, so I need to take another long rest then. Oh, it's 35 experience for the chicken chaser. But then I need to do a check to get my money back.
Well, as the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Very high roll. Oh, I succeeded.
Well, I'm done talking. Open the cage or you'll be sorry. That's 20.
Gives you 600 gold pieces. That's crazy. So, but you're saying that any of the goblins are fair game?
What?
Any of the goblins
are fair game, yes.
Okay, because I probably won't do it. I'll probably play it the other way, like no backstabbing as far as I can handle it.
Yeah.
Even if it's even if it's a little bit weird.
So 45 XP from Volo. I need 100 more XP. Let's try talking to, getting a Liam free.
Why would you ever?
Then we can try chicken chasing.
Yeah. Quick question: why would you ever use Divine Smite as a main action? Why would you ever do that?
I believe it could mess up with some of your other reactions. Otherwise, I can't find a reason.
But you can't double Divine Smite using the basic Divine Smite action in this game, can you?
No.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
And sleight of hand. Oh, I failed. Sleight of hand. This is like a very gracious DM. Oh no. Okay, clock. No thieves tools available. Why are my thieves tools gone?
You can just destroy the rack he's on. If that's
but the goblins will get mad if they see me doing it.
Yeah, that's easy. You can just. I would just.
Is. Oh, he is here.
I think I'm pretty much done before we move to our next session.
didn't hear it.
Ginger, if I end my stream at this point, will you promise me not to get yourself killed?
Yes.
Okay. That's a promise then.
I mean, I was not the one doing stupid shit right now.
No.
last
I mean,
two
yes,
streams.
yes, but maybe I'm getting, getting a lot of second chances, and maybe you're not. That's what I'm worried about. That you're not getting those extra chances, and then Jesse from Team
I
Rock
am not trying the Thoraxian check.
would be very sad if you die. Very, very sad.
Oh my god, 33, so it would actually be perfect with me doing the chicken chasing.
Yes. I'm going to save the game here.
So, guys,
And end the
where
stream.
would be another good... how do you win chicken chasing? I never can do it.
You chase the chicken to the end.
Yes,
and a
I
quick,
always get the wrong spot.
Quick word of caution: if you give her gold and you want the gold back, she's going to ask you for a DC 18 charisma check. So, at least that was
Can
the
you improvise weapon her to the finish? Oh.
Okay. You deal with that, Ginger. I'll stopping my stream and lurk in your stream.
I will try that.
Goodbye.